I am sharing with you my last Christmas tradition. I love making fresh cinnamon rolls from scratch so that I have them for Christmas morning. Let's talk about 2025 and the future. Hey guys, welcome to the last Vlogmas of 2024. It's wild to say that. This month is just flown by and we did so much. The party was such a success and really, I think I said before, I felt like it was the first time that I felt super on it. Like it got a little rushed there at the end, but everything that I wanted to get on the table got on the table. Everything was prepared basically on time, and only about like an hour before the party is the only time that I felt super stressed. This year I was just on it, and that's a big thank you to all of you for constantly giving me feedback every day, pushing me every day to want to do better, to get these videos out, and to continually try to improve day to day. I'm amazed at myself that I was able to do it, because it felt like a climb up a mountain that I've just never made content that quickly, that fast. And it also excites me for the future of the channel because I think it really opens up the possibility. Making these videos and editing, sure, with the projects and stuff, those take a lot longer, but I think I have got a better understanding of who I am, what designing the dream is. And moving forward, that's really exciting because I feel like that opens up a whole new world of things that I can do, that I could share with you guys. And for this last Vlogmas, I really want to talk about the future of the channel. But while we're doing that, I am sharing with you my last Christmas tradition. I've been doing this I probably since I moved to LA, so a little over a decade now. I love making fresh cinnamon rolls from scratch so that I have them for Christmas morning. It's a tradition that I just randomly started. I think I just wanted it one year and I made them on that morning, and then I was like, well, I could start making them like the night before so that they're ready, and then I'm not, eating them at like 1 p.m. because they have to sit for a while. So we are going to be making cinnamon rolls from scratch. I love having a giant, I make like the big ones, none of this small little thing. I want to make those big cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon, I can't speak. One of those big cinnamon rolls. I love this. So while we're doing that, we are also going to be discussing what's coming up next for Designing the Dream, because I've got things planned and I want to hear from you. So let's get this dough started and then we can chat. Let that rise for, an hour or two. While we're waiting for that, let's talk about 2025 and the future. I would love to know, first and foremost, from you guys, what you would love to see. I focused a lot this year on home stuff, which I love, obviously, because I was noticing that that's kind of what was getting the most attention from the community and from YouTube. Whenever I would do like a baking or a sewing thing earlier on, like I just noticed that I put a lot of work into it and it wasn't getting the same kind of traction. I say that until I did the Gucci jacket in October, and then that one took off. So I think obviously it has to do with what I'm doing specifically, but I would love to know from you guys if you guys want to see more of the sewing projects, if you guys want to see more of in the baking and the food projects, if we want just home stuff. I mean, the home stuff's gonna happen no matter what, because that's like my passion. I love it. I mean, it's all my passion, but I obviously love the home stuff and I love doing things to my home and making things happen with my home, so that's gonna happen. But I would love to hear from you guys what things you would be interested in seeing me do, and maybe even like more for the vlog stuff. Like, do you want to see me out and about doing more of like the shopping for furniture and decor stuff? Do you like that part? I would love to just get a little bit of feedback, because going into the new year, I have a lot planned, a lot of things that I want to do, but in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna be sitting down and making a calendar and planning everything, and there's a lot of flexibility. I just love hearing from you guys. So I would love to know specifically what kind of things you're more interested in seeing me do. Or if it's just keep it cyclical and we just do everything. And you know, for me, that's exciting because I like switching it up. It makes me interested. It means that I don't get bored doing any of it. I never really get bored, but obviously, I don't want to do like 2 sewing projects back to back, because sewing can take a lot out of me and it's frustrating. Let me know. I'm very curious. Those are looking good. I'm excited. While we're waiting for those to do another rise, I did want to talk a little bit about some of the things that I am planning coming up to get you a little bit excited here. Some of the things I think I want to tackle at the beginning of the year, I have been talking about it for a long time. I want to get into that entryway. I have big plans for it. I have seen it in my head for a long time. We kind of talked about it before going into the hallway and the dining room, but then we went other directions. I want to get that done. So that is one of my biggest priorities to get done first, because I have a vision in my head and I know how I want to execute it. And I think it could really pull not only that area together, but like the whole dining room area, especially in that transition area between the dining room and the living room. I also have been toiling with, and this is something that is kind of new in the last couple months, because I swore I wouldn't do this, but I also swore I wouldn't redo the kitchen again, and I did that at the beginning of the year. I am thinking about finally tackling the bathroom. I did a bathroom makeover about 2 years ago, and it was one of the hardest projects I've done. The bathroom, like the kitchen, but almost to a different level, has a lot of other obstacles because of the amount of moisture in there. So doing rental friendly projects is so much tougher because you're really in the kitchen. Some areas you can avoid the moisture, like the peel and stick. I can caulk the seams and stuff like that, but that's really the only area, and the floors that have to deal with water. In the bathroom, not only am I taking showers in there, but you're getting yourself ready on the countertop in the morning. You close the door and suddenly it becomes like a steam room in there. There are so many different obstacles, and tackling that bathroom was so frustrating, and I am not happy with the way it turned out. And I was just set on living with it because it was such a frustrating project. But I think the kitchen really brought a lot of energy in me, and it made me realize what is possible and what more I could do. And design-wise, the bathroom doesn't match any of the rest of the apartment. It's very modern. It was fun when I first did it. When I first moved in, it rang me and stuff, but it doesn't match the rest of the apartment. And I want it to have a cohesiveness to it. So I am strongly considering a bathroom makeover at the beginning of the year. I have ideas. I have a lot of ideas. It may not be the first thing that we do, but I think it's gonna happen. I am like 90% sure that's going to be one of our big projects coming up. And not only home stuff, but I also have the Oscars coming up. I've been thinking about my tux for a while for that. I have a pretty solid idea that I'm really excited about. That's at the beginning of the year. There's no break. Everything's just gonna keep rolling along, and honestly, I'm fine with that because it excites me, and these projects give me energy, and making these videos give me energy. So I can't wait to share those with you. But like I asked before, please tell me what you'd be interested into, because I'm going to sit down over the next couple of weeks and really start making my schedule. Even if the projects that I just mentioned, what you would want to see me do first, what you would want me to tackle, what kind of issues I should address, especially when it comes to rental stuff. A lot of people have so many questions when it comes to what I do as a rental, how I do what I do in the confines of a rental, which is what I love because it's a box that I have to work with, and it makes me more creative. You know, you've been here, you understand. We gotta wait for those to rise again, and then we can pop them in the oven. These are looking so good. They're gonna be perfect for Christmas morning. And these are ready to go in. Gosh. And a secret for amazing cinnamon rolls is put some frosting on it as soon as it comes out of the oven, because it'll melt and just kind of seep down into all of those nooks and crannies. And then once it cools down, you can add more frosting, so you actually get like the frosting that'll hold its shape and stuff. But put some on right away so it goes down and melts into all of those little crevices. We're gonna let those cool down a little bit, and then I'm gonna cheat and have one because they look so good and they're like fresh out of the oven, and I can't wait. I'll still have them on Christmas morning. Never fear there, but I gotta have one of these. I mean, I baked them. I gotta show you, right? Right? It's a good excuse. Not to toot my own horn, but I think these might be like one of my best batches. They look so good. I love this recipe. And per usual, I will link the recipe down below because it is not my recipe, and you guys can try this at home because it's a good one. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Massive. Cheers. Oh, it's so gooey and like, so good. You guys, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for sharing this entire month with me. I have had a blast. I mean, it has been work, but I have had a blast doing this with you guys. And I cannot wait to get into the new year. If the channel has grown from what it did just in this past year, sky's the limit for what we can do next year. So I'm so glad you're all here. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, a safe holiday. I will see you in 2025. Bye, guys.